From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Arizona, second baseman D. Gordon.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit, and with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
In the second spot tonight.
So stepping in, A.J. Pollock looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a ball 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
A runner at second, nobody out. Very weakly on the ground. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Yasmani Tomas.
The left fielder, number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And Bautista's throw will not get there in time. He's in there at third.
Batting fifth.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Men on third with 2 down. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. So striding in, Chris Owings. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Blanco coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Getting ready for the bottom of inning number 1 as Gregor Blanco will have honors here in the home first.
Center fielder, Gregor Blanco.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chase Utley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Peralta is there, 2 down. Stepping in, Kendrys Morales. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Stroman comes set. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way trying to get him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, number 5. Eduardo
First pitch of the at-bat. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in, David Peralta. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the right, but it gets foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. D. Gordon. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tulowitzki is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Jose Bautista.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
Catcher.
Digging in, Jared Saltalamacchia will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he lays off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the
digging in to try it again. Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pops him up back behind second base. Utley ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Justin Smoke. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Peralta is there, and he has it for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in as the center fielder, Gregor Blanco. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Stroman comes set. First pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Hit in the air to right field. Peralta's under it. And the inning is over. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Shortstop, Chris Owings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Number 5.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Davis. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Hit hard towards center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Heading out toward shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now batting, Kendrys Morales. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peralta's under it. 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Stroman steps into the windup. 1-0 on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First things first, here's a throw over. He's set. Here it comes. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
The left fielder
into the box. Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Striding in once again, Chris Iannetta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blanco is in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Nope. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Justin Smoke.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Chris Owings.
Leading off for
a hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Chris
First pitch
Owings.
of the at bat on its way. In the air out to straightaway left. Davis is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Eduardo Escobar. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Blanco is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The right fielder, number
Digging
7.
in and looking for more, David
Peralta.
Peralta. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista is after it, and foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gregor Blanco. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Gregor Blanco.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Oh, and he misses it. Long throw to third. And he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Here's Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front, and before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Second baseman, D.
First
Gordon.
offering on its way. Pitch popped up. Donaldson is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Into the windup and the pitch. Scorched to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
First baseman number
Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Morales is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired.
Inning stretch.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Josh Donaldson.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. high in the air out towards shallow right. Peralta's under it. He's got it one away. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Pollock. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Stroman comes set. Here's the first pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Line towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Yasmani Tomas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Left fielder number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Davis has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Utley is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, Chris Owings. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bautista over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Justin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Gregor Blanco. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This ball's grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. No runs on 6 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting the second
In is the
baseman.
second baseman, Chase Utley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Number 5.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Line drive to center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Blanco, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
For the Blue Jays.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Shot toward right center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Nate Jones will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Nate Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Owing down on the ground. The throw to first. Oh, but he beats it out. Almost a remarkable play, but they'll have runners at the corners with nobody out now. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
Shortstop.
In now. Troy Tulowitzki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
In to score, the runner from third. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. At the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Archie Bradley comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Archie Bradley.
Michael Saunders will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position. Just a tick behind for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
Settling in now,
Designated
Justin
hitter.
Smoke. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Smoke waiting on the 1-2 down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive by Gordon. The throw. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a